New Year, second half of the IBSF World Cup bobsled skeleton event in Wittenberg, Germany. This track was built in the late 1970s and is the fourth artificial track in the world next to Koenigsee, Oberhof, and Eagles. Oberhof is the second German artificial track. There are parts of this track that are covered and parts of this track that are not. There was a lot of wind and snow last week, so racing was a bit difficult. Before we covered what happened on day one of the Winterberg World Cup, last week also celebrated the 400 days till the Winter Olympics, where we'll get to see women's doubles and skeleton teams as new additions to the sliding events. We start the competitions off with men's skeleton. Podium contenders for Heat 1 were Ukraine, Austria, and Great Britain. Our three guys landed in 12th, 16th, and 20th place. Then it was the final heat with Great Britain in first, Austria in second, and Germany in third. Our men would end in 14th, 19th, and 21st. Then we transitioned to the first heat of the women's skeleton, where we had Austria, Great Britain, and Mystic Rowe in third place. I believe she had the third best start time. Trailing behind her was Kelly, Sarah, and Katie in 19th, 21st, and 24th. Then came the historic second heat where Janine Flock of Austria, Anna of Czechoslovakia, and Hannah of Germany came in first, second, and third. Janine Flock has now won her 40th podium event and 11th gold, making her the most successful women's skeleton athlete ever. She is ranked second place as of now. Right behind her was Mystic Rowe, Kelly, Sarah, and Katie Eulander. Then we transitioned into the skeleton team event. The skeleton team event comprised of one man and one woman. This allowed for some pretty unique pairings. Denmark had a brother and sister duo, and Czechoslovakia had a cousins duo. Unlike the luge relay, the timer does stop after the woman has gone down and cleared the track. Then they signal to the top that the track is cleared so that the man can go, and the timer goes on. They compare the competing athlete with the predecessor athlete, both man and woman. China became the most victorious, taking first and third, while Austria took second. Our two teams took fourth and sixth. Mystic Rowe was really close at one point. Next up, I'll cover the crazy monobob event and German dominance in two-man.